Pickaxe.
Oh gosh, you guys.
Juniper prepared us by saying that they have props for this intro.
So I do kind
Or
of
materials of some sort.
Really,
that we prepared.
really what this intro is about is I've been keeping something from you guys
Oh my God.
for actually like a couple of months.
Oh.
To be fair, we haven't recorded in a couple months.
This would not have been such a... It's actually really impacted my life.
Oh my God.
Not really, but
I cannot believe that you saved this important news to say it on an intro
Live.
recorded.
when I tell you, you will get it.
Errol, hold me. I'm scared.
I'm
You will
scared
understand.
Errol, hold my hand.
I'm too far away to hold my friends.
Oh God, I don't even know where to
I'm holding
start.
you.
There's like so much. I guess I should just go back to the beginning.
I'm so scared. Just keep going.
I'm so confused.
Just keep going.
So, Noelle,
Dun dun.
do you remember like a month or so ago, a few months ago, I think it was about 2 months,
I feel targeted right now. Yeah.
you, me, and Hector all
Yes.
came down with an absolutely horrible disease.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We all got very bad food poisoning. Like
Yes, I remember. I
terrible.
remember this
Yeah.
because I remember having to tell you guys how food poisoning works.
Yes.
Yes.
And we were grateful for that.
A brief,
Because that's how we
but
figured out that
intense.
what it was and
Yeah.
that we
Yeah.
all were victims to it. It was a very short but very intense burst of food poisoning. And both Noelle and I almost
First to be being the operative word.
went burst being the operative word
Oof.
everywhere that you can imagine. And Noelle and I both almost actually went to urgent care independently of each other
Mhm.
without knowing because
Yeah.
it was so bad.
Oh my God.
It was really, really awful. And so for basically like 24 to 48 hours, I was just fucking miserable. I had a fever. I felt horrible. I was so sick and I couldn't get comfortable. I was like, it was just terrible. It was absolutely miserable. And sometimes when I get sick, I get this way where I just have to consume something that's not going to upset me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally get that.
And in the moment, my mind, what upsets me, it's not like what you would think.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff that
Now, when you say consume,
media.
okay.
Media. Sorry. Like if I'm going to watch, like, and to be perfectly candid, for most of this period, I was too sick to watch anything. I did not even want to look at a screen. I just like needed to lie there and die.
Jesus.
But like when I was starting to get a little bit out of it and I still felt like really sick and like sore, but I wasn't like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
every 5 minutes, I I was like, okay, I think I need to watch something to kind of just get me through the last little bit of this.
Okay.
And I just couldn't think of what to watch. And everything that came up that normally would be comforting to me, I was like, I just don't want to. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. And then I saw something on YouTube. It was free, a movie for free on YouTube. You know, they have some,
Okay.
and it was
Yeah.
it was the Sonic the Hedgehog movie.
But Juniper,
Now,
you hate
Juniper,
Sonic. You famously made a stamp.
you
On DeviantArt. DeviantArt stamp. That got you hate mail
Shit.
that we all still quote to this day.
Hold on, I'm getting hot, you guys.
Juniper, like
I'm too hot. I'm too hot.
Juniper is so deeply embarrassed by this admission that they have to strip off their sweatshirt.
Juniper is getting too hot thinking about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hold on.
Excuse me?
Juniper is wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt. This was a theater, and I should have known.
Oh my, are there
I
pants?
They're
There are
pulling-
pants?
They pulled out their pants, and they're wearing Sonic the Hedgehog
Oh
pants.
my God.
This
The
is
reveal.
this is live from my
prestige.
apartment.
The
This is-
prestige.
Hold on, let me just. They're actually.
Oh,
Sonic
there's
pants.
shadow. Oh my God, they shot
feel
the hedgehog across the ass.
You think you know somebody.
No.
Oh my God, it's
Juniper
a water
also
bottle.
has a water bottle that's Sonic the.
It's like I don't even know you.
You think you know someone. You think you've known someone for nigh 20 years.
I'm agog.
I just thought that I could understand my brother, but I guess
Juniper.
they're still pulling shit out. What is that? A pen?
A sticker on a phone case?
What? Are you having like a psychotic break? Like, are you?
Happened to you? Juniper,
You used to be my brother.
nigh on 20 years have we known one another. 20 years.
Your Sonic
2
hatred?
decades.
Your Sonic hatred is like a core pillar of our relationship.
Of your personality.
You have made it so abundantly clear at every opportunity for the 20. I cannot stress that enough.
Let me look at this
20
phone.
years
Let
we've
me look at
known
this
that.
phone.
It's really good.
Is it the whole case?
Yeah, it's a whole-
it's a
hold
case,
on.
guys. It's not a sticker. It's a case.
It's a case.
and it's got shadow.
It's the whole
It's the
phone
case.
case?
Yeah, it's a whole case.
And it's
It's Shadow,
Did you
the hedgehog,
did you like intentionally not take your phone out the entire time we've been?
dude.
I was wondering why you were wearing that fucking sweatshirt.
I know it's so
I was
hot.
I was so
The
warm, dude.
prestige.
I was so
The
fucking warm.
prestige.
I feel violent right now. I have an instinct that I am fighting with every fiber of my being to grab that water bottle and just fucking
No, I'm
chuck it.
thirsty. I'm so thirsty. It was like $4 on Amazon. You can't do that. It was really expensive.
So, did watching this movie it fundamentally changed you?
I didn't
seems?
just watch one.
Oh, you watched the trilogy.
I watched the trilogy.
There's 3 of them?
There's 3
Yeah.
of them.
Did you then watch the show?
There's a lot of shows.
I watched maybe a show.
You watched a show?
You watched the whole ass
Did
show?
you play a video game?
One of them. You guys, it's been months.
Which game did you play?
The Sonic X Shadow generation.
This is the time. This is the time right now where you need to tell us everything. Because if something comes out later and I find out that you've been lying to me again, I don't know.
I don't feel like
I don't know if that's like a bridge I can cross. I don't know if that's a wound I can heal.
Jennifer, I don't know how to feel about any of this. I'm shocked.
Do you remember who's your favorite character? Is it Shadow?
I don't know.
It's Shadow.
Actually, it's a tie.
That's like the worst thing you could
That's
have
the
said.
worst
Between-
fucking thing you could have
Between
said.
Shadow and Knuckles.
Wow.
He's played
What
by Idris
happened
Elba.
to you?
I was sick.
You're still sick.
I think. Noelle, did you notice any fundamental personality changes from your bout with this illness? Was this an alien parasite?
Do you hate horses now?
Yeah.
How do you feel about Mr. Mime?
I don't know. I'm questioning everything. If
So-
something changed, I don't know what it was.
Oh my god.
There's a few things that you guys need to know about what I've been going through.
Okay.
Okay, because I've been living a lie
Yeah.
Yeah, I
For-
know.
for
I can't fucking believe
for
you.
2 months. And there were multiple times when I was streaming that I accidentally hovered over the Sonic X Shadow Generations game on stream and no one noticed or
Oh
said
my
anything.
God.
And I was panicking.
Oh my
I
god.
was panicking, dude. Multiple times.
I don't know if I'm going to recover from this.
I I think this would be the end for the podcast.
Yeah, I'm shattered. I'm shattered.
I when you hear that a loved one has lied to you so deeply for so long.
Yeah.
And they really just acted normal the whole time.
Right. It's just like you
when
think you know
inside-
someone.
Extremely proud of myself.
Inside they had changed. Did you think about us when you were watching it?
Did you buy the clothes because you wanted to wear them, or did you do it purely for this fucking bit?
I'll tell you this much. The line is blurred.
I don't know which answer would be
The
worse.
line is blurred.
Have you worn these clothes before this moment?
I've worn the shadow shorts before, yes. They're actually extremely comfortable.
They look good.
They're really comfortable.
Yeah, they do look good.
I know they look good. They look great.
It's a nice outfit.
Thank you guys.
I feel like now that maybe we weren't food poisoned by the flame burger, I think maybe this has been a generational curse that was set on you by that person that responded to your I Hate Sonic
Oh my
sticker.
god, yes.
And it
I've been thinking about them every day. I've been thinking about them every day.
And it's literally I just feel like it's been 20 years in the making of they've been waiting. They've been waiting for the moment that you would least expect
Yes,
it.
yes.
And then me and Hector got caught in the crossfire.
Yeah.
And we almost became Sonic lovers, but we had normal responses to Sonic, so it didn't work on us.
Yep. They were there that day and they poisoned your
Juniper,
food.
are you in there? Juniper, can you hear me? Is my brother there?
Listen,
Juniper.
sometimes your brother changes.
No.
Sometimes you
Don't
thought
go
you were,
where I can't
sometimes
follow.
you thought you were brothers, but your brother says, actually,
We're cousins.
I gotta go fast.
actually you were adopted and I gotta go fast.
To be clear,
Cat's taking your headphones off.
To be clear, just like
She's gonna leave. She's
Oh.
done. She's done.
It's over. It's all over.
Kat has left the podcast.
The other thing.
just sounds of Kat leaving. The
Yeah, Kat,
She's
just to be
literally
clear, we
just
don't
the
have a
door
DM
closed,
anymore.
dude.
It's
like
over.
she's gone. This is the last episode of the podcast, probably.
So as sort of a post-mortem, Juniper has hated Sonic lifelong their whole life.
My
Yeah.
whole life.
So much so that when they were a young boy, they made a
I
stamp
made a stamp.
on DeviantArt decrying their hatred of Sonic.
Yeah.
And someone
I animated it. It was one of the first things I ever animated.
Yes. And someone left a really long and beautiful comment. And I almost feel like we should like be reading it.
It's been deleted since.
Anyways, the rest of us had normal relationships with Sonic. Like we like played some of the games when we were kids. And like we were like never like super into Sonic, I think. I don't know, as a group.
And no one would have said anything with me in the room for sure.
If we had been, it wouldn't have been a safe place to say so because
No, because I was there.
because Juniper hated Sonic so much. I mean, we're just really gonna have to reevaluate
Yeah.
a lot.
a lot.
It's gonna
lot.
And
change.
this is the end of the podcast.
Things are gonna change.
Oh, Kat's
coming back. She took, she took her. Can you imagine if Kat came back? She took her shirt off and she was also wearing a Sonic shirt.
Well, Juniper, you have to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So for
I
the rest of
understand.
us, let's go quickly and play Blades in the Dark. Hi, my name is Kat. In the 90s and early 2000s, I read quite a lot of the Knuckles the Echidna comic, which is actually quite dark. I was also a big fan of the Sonic Adventures games on the GameCube. I
yeah.
got really into the Chow
Garden.
reading stuff and the Chow Garden. Yeah, I got really into that. And my relationship with Sonic is normal.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Noelle. I play Bingo. I probably will be playing Valerian after this too, since we don't have anyone to play him right now. And I played the original Sonic on Sega Genesis. I played Sonic 2, I played Sonic and Knuckles, and I had the thing where you plugged in, I think, Sonic 3 into the top of Sonic and Knuckles, and then you got like special bonus stuff. And then after that, I said Sonic is for babies, and I moved on with my life.
And you have a normal relationship with Sonic?
Yeah, I should say so.
Hi, I'm Errol. I was briefly extremely into Sonic when I was in middle school.
Oh, nice.
I played Sonic Adventure Battle 2 on the GameCube.
Yeah.
And then I made a whole little notebook full of glitter gel pen Sonic recolors, OCs, as one does.
As one does.
And was playing a lot of the games, and then I guess I did just discover like anime and shit and moved on.
Yeah.
So I suppose you could say that I have a normal relationship with Sonic, and I play Friedrich.
Hi, I'm Juniper. I'm not in the podcast anymore. And I don't play anyone. And you'll never hear my voice again.
Say goodbye, bitch.
Okay, so last time, you guys finally have a plan. Valerian, you are pretending to be the scion of the ancient royal line of this system, and you are working that propaganda angle. You are getting like the full propaganda figure treatment. They are prepping you for your big debut as their new symbol of the revolution, as this scion of this ancient line that was thought to have been wiped out. You produced some fake books. You know, sold yourself as this figure. Meanwhile, Friedrich, you had some disturbing revelations about Bingo, namely that he is both hot twink and little deer. And you had some trouble processing that, but I think you're feeling fine about it, and I don't think that'll have any repercussions on you psychologically later, so don't worry about it. Now, the plan is to fake Valerian's death and steal the artifacts, as well as fake Bingo's death in there. So you guys have a lot of death faking to do. Meanwhile, in a flashback, we find that Bingo has already betrayed the rebels and given away their location to the Empire in exchange for a whole heap of space credits. And to facilitate this whole death-faking situation. So everyone is scrambling now as the Empire descends upon them, and Audris has just shouted, "Everyone to your stations! Move, move, move!" And the whole base erupts into activity.
And I'm looking around wildly, kind of trying to figure out where to go and what to do.
I think that as soon as Bingo says that he hears something,
Yeah.
and then the jets come, I think that that would perk Valerian's curiosity, because Valerian has very good hearing. And he would not have heard anything besides the beeping when that happened until like a few seconds later.
Okay.
And so he would know that you somehow knew that they were coming beforehand.
And perhaps you would have heard the beep.
And I would have heard the beeping, yes.
Yeah.
I would have definitely heard the beeping. Valerian, as soon as they yelled, "Get to your stations, everybody," Valerian would pick up the little hem of his little robes and he would rush over to where Bingo and Friedrich are, and he would say, "Bingo, tell me, how did you know they were coming?"
And Bingo looks up at you and gives you a big, wet-eyed, black-eyed wink and says,
That's what you call a trade secret, Mr. Valerian.
Bingo, I want half. Give me half, Bingo.
So, Kat, I'm assuming that there's like fucking armories and shit, like emergency equipment everywhere. So I'm assuming there are guns for us to grab nearby.
Yes, there are crates of weapons, and especially now that like everybody's mobilizing, they're throwing open these crates of weapons, handing
Space
them out
lasers.
to people. Yeah, you know, they're blasters.
So Bingo says to you guys,
Quick, grab some guns. They're right over there. I'll be right back.
and Bingo runs over to the director and says,
Are you getting this?
The director is definitely getting this. They are directing the camera. They're panning towards Valerian. Valerian, do you follow Bingo's instructions? Do you go find guns?
Yeah, I curse at Bingo and then I run to go get some guns. And he picks one up, but he doesn't know how to use it. So he's kind of holding it like in confusion.
Yeah, and Friedrich doesn't really trust Bingo at this point, but figures it can't hurt to be armed. So he goes to grab a gun as well, and he's, taking a look, kind of examining it, figuring out, how does this thing work?
As you guys are doing that, there is a ear-splitting noise overhead as several fighter ships of the Empire's make, you recognize them from the docks at Outerways, fly low overhead, and there is a pew, 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 pew. And suddenly, in the forest behind you, there are just eruptions, explosions, as the strange forest is ripped up by this shot.
I'm definitely gonna mark a tick up on the vape clock.
oh shit.
Was not anticipating this.
Not anticipating going to war.
Friedrich calls out amidst the clamor, Bingo, what have you done?
And I think as you're yelling that, you might realize that you don't necessarily see Bingo around because Bingo has run into the building. Because Bingo needs to get some fucking duds. We got to get clothes on Bingo. And Bingo has taken note of where they keep extra clothes, extra accessories, extra...
Right, there was like a whole like wardrobe that was taken out for Valerian's like photo
Yeah.
shoot, so you are able to certainly find clothes there with that. Meanwhile, the director of the propaganda film is trying to direct you while also trying to get you all to safety.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, camera tight, close on the Scion's face, and hold the gun properly, please. Like you know how to shoot it.
I don't.
Oh no. Okay. Just look brave. Look brave, and move this way. We're all gonna move this way. Out of the
Okay.
line of fire.
I'm going. By the way, Valerian is completely unbothered. Like he's not acting quickly
That makes perfect
or
sense.
anything. He's just kind of like, okay.
I think Friedrich sees that Bingo has run off, and he also figures this is not a safe place to be. So he goes to pursue Bingo.
In the sky above you, everything is turning into just chaos. The rebels have launched their own fighter ships who are intercepting the Empire ships. And Friedrich, as you're moving, as you're like trying to get back to the temple, you see an Empire ship shot from the sky, and just as it crashes into the forest, there's a huge explosion that just rocks the earth. Valerian, a shot goes very close to you and blows up a stack of crates nearby, and you are littered with debris. Bingo, inside the temple, dust is falling from the ceiling as all of this chaos outside. you see Audris with a squad arming up and then run out the doors of the temple.
And Bingo is hurriedly putting on clothes, which I'll use some stress for changing my form.
Yes, use that stress.
Oh.
Okay. Are you in one of our... Okay. Yep.
What? There are secrets.
The fuck?
I would just like to say that outside, Valerian has figured out how to shoot the gun.
That's all. You know, I'm so happy for you.
You won't be happy.
Valerian.
Later.
Give me a fortune roll.
Straight up and down?
Straight up and down. What'd you roll?
Had I rolled a 1?
The odds are not in your favor. Yeah, Valerian, you shoot the gun, and you thought you figured out how to shoot the gun. You did not realize you were holding it backwards, though. And you shoot yourself right in that damn foot.
I shoot my... Wait, that's upside down. Wait.
You're holding it so wrong. The wrongest anyone's ever held it.
So I shoot myself in the foot. Do I blow a hole through my foot, Cat?
This is just going to be a level 1 harm. I think you graze the edge of your foot.
Okay.
Oh,
so
God.
it is a bad burn, like on the inside edge of your foot, because you're barefoot.
I am.
Oh, fuck.
I'm barefoot. Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
shit.
you're going to take a level 1 harm, Valerian.
Wait, I already have a level 1 harm.
You can get 2 level 1 harms.
Okay.
And Valerian, as this happens to you, do you howl in pain or do you quietly grimace?
Is anybody watching?
Yeah, the camera crew is
Cameras.
I play it off like nothing happened.
Nice.
If they're watching, like you see, but if you're not looking at my foot, you think I just shot the dirt between my legs.
On purpose.
Yeah.
And everybody around you winces because they see that you have not shot the dirt. You did shoot your foot, but you don't show it for the camera.
I have no reaction, no.
As you are standing there, though, Tria runs up to you.
Okay.
And she grabs you and she goes, "Come on, we're getting out of here."
Oh, but actually, you know what? Okay, let's go.
And the director goes, wait, you need to stay and fight. You're the Scion.
My good man, did you see what I just did? I am more likely to shoot you than I am somebody else. The safest place for me to be is not here.
And Tria says, I absolutely agree. Bingo, Friedrich, what are either of you doing?
I think Bingo is running back out, and he grabbed shoes for Valerian.
That's kind.
Wow.
That's really kind of him.
I think Friedrich intercepts you on the way back out.
I don't know if you know it's me. The person who would be running by you that you maybe you have a suspicion is Bingo, I don't know, is an old ass fucking woman. She
I love you, Bingo.
She has salt and pepper, white and gray hair, and it is pulled back under her handkerchief.
A babushka?
Babushka.
Sort of a babushka. And she has a short dress and boots and a jacket on. And she's absolutely fucking booking it.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I think Friedrich would run right past her unless she says anything.
Bingo is so fucking chaotic, dude.
Bingo's doing a lot all the time.
Bingo.
I think before you totally pass by me, she grabs onto your arm and she says, "Follow me."
I beg your pardon?
Oh, you can't recognize me. Come on, let's go. It's me, Bingo.
Why not?
She leads you right back the way we came, and we see Valerian starting to leave.
Valerian and Tria running away.
Yeah, Tria, I think as you guys are coming back, Tria has just grabbed Valerian and is saying, we got to get out of here. And
Valerian's limping.
yeah.
Yeah, Bingo grabs a gun on the way from one of the racks, I would say, and she cocks it like she's fired a million guns. Kat, are there any troops on the ground yet, or are they all still in the sky?
Actually, as you are coming out, you've got your gun, you cock it. You see coming out of the trees many uniformed officers and Olympia coming at their head.
Oh, shit. Okay. Is Valerian between us and them?
Yeah. Actually, I think, in fact, Valerian, you were heading towards Tria's ship, but the
They're in
troopers are
between.
coming from that direction.
Okay, so then Valerian turns around. He says, "Oh, no, thank you." And he turns around and he runs the other way.
Well, that worked out well.
And Bingo is going to elbow Friedrich and say, "Do something." And then she's gonna start shooting at the Empire's troops.
Hey, Bingo, can you roll something for me?
Yeah. Does anybody want to help me?
I think
This would be hunt, right? Because I'm shooting.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
when Valerian sees Bingo shooting, or this crazy old woman rather, he looks at her form and he's like, oh, so that's how you do it. And then he holds his gun and attempts to shoot with her and help out.
Oh, I see.
Okay, that is a success with a consequence. I think the consequence here is that they are shooting back. So, Bingo, you are able to clear a path, but you are going to take a level 1 harm as you are hit, I don't know, just in the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah, you get grazed in the shoulder. In the way of many a great action hero.
And old woman Bingo takes it without seeming like it stopping her much.
Yeah, she is.
Shoulder shot.
Friedrich, what are you doing?
How far are you from like guards and shit?
I'm close to where Bingo is.
Yeah,
'Cause I was-
get super far.
Yeah, I was close enough to
And
be
you're
able to
far
see.
enough away that you're shooting guns at them.
Yeah.
We're probably like across a courtyard from each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think what I'd like to do is I'd like to use a flashback to have rigged up a little bomb of standstill powder, which causes temporary paralysis.
Okay, I think that'll be rolling me a tinka.
All
A
right.
tanka.
Give me a tinka.
Gimme.
And I use one stress,
Tank.
right?
Yeah, that's easy. Easy peasy.
All right.
Use a stressy.
All right. Let's tinker, boys.
You better.
You bet.
Fucking 6, brother.
Yes.
So I think what Friedrich's going to do is he's looking around, at the various weapons available, and he's looking for something that can propel this standstill poison bomb. And he sees a large gun with like a hollow shaft.
Yep.
And he loads the bomb into it and shoves it into your arms, Bingo.
Oh.
And I say, get near Valerian, not too near Valerian.
Okay. So Bingo nods very coolly and says,
You got it, kid.
Bingo! And then she tilts back to try and aim this rocket launcher. I'm assuming I use hunt again.
You sure are.
How can I get more
Do you want a devil's bargain?
hunt? Yeah, I do want a devil's bargain.
Okay. I mean, the devil's bargain here. I think that Bingo, the rocket launcher, is not going to do well with this improvised weaponry, and you are going to also get stunned. You're going to take a level 1 harm.
Oh. Does Bingo know that this is the devil's bargain? Because Bingo would never agree to that as a character.
No, this is just
But
for
this
you.
is just for me to
This is for
decide.
you, Bingo's creator.
Then that's fine. Yeah, I'll take it.
You want to do this to Bingo?
Bingo would never take that risk.
Okay,
Nice.
But I will.
take an extra D then.
Okay.
Dang. Cold.
But I still failed.
Fuck.
Shit.
I got a 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Bingo, this improvised device it does not work the way you wanted it to.
Oh, shit.
And as it explodes out of the tube, you get a face full of this paralysis powder.
Oh, shit.
And then it just sort of gently mists everywhere in the area, not targeting the Imperial troops, just everybody around you gets a little bit paralyzed here, which is going to include Friedrich.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck.
The old granny voice.
And so Valerian and Tria, you are far enough away that you see this happen. I'd say you got maybe like 5 Imperial troopers who are like in the front line as they were
Okay.
coming in, and you
Okay.
also got a bunch of other rebels as
So
well.
like mostly rebels and a couple Imperials.
Yeah.
Yeah, this went pretty
So-
much as wrong as it could have
It
gone.
was
Yeah.
super bad.
I'm so sorry to bring this up, you guys, but the vape clock, there is only 1 tick left on it.
Oh, no, there's no way you can't.
I mean, there's no other way.
What that means is that vapor is going to come just pouring right out of Friedrich's little mouth and nose, and it is going to cause the level 2 harm zoned out. Great news, though, everyone. You'll take plus 1d to attune, so that should be really helpful in this situation.
Great.
Great. And I think actually one other thing that this does is this shorts out the cameras that have been pointed at Valerian.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
So there is a big explosion, and then the cameras go out.
I think Valerian hears a commotion behind him. And he turns around just in time to see Friedrich fucking explode. And he says, oh shit, God fucking damn it. And then he pulls out A camcorder. Okay, flashback. Kat, remind me, who on the train would potentially have and give me a camcorder?
You'd probably want to be looking in Poke Pot, the sort of scrapyard of the train.
Okay.
There might be somebody there who would be able to supply you with a camcorder.
Okay. Because I think Valerian, from minute one of this heist, has not fully trusted Bingo. And he knows that we're trying to fake Bingo's death, but he also very much wants to have his own, shall I say, insurance, yes, on Bingo. So he, before any of this happened, went to an old little man in Poke Pot who has a store and it's just full of shit from the 90s.
Yep.
Shit full of 90s and the early 2000s.
Mhm.
Recommended to him by Nurse Debbie after asking her on his hands and knees, begging, pleading.
Mhm. And by the way, the name of this little old man's store, it is Radio Shack.
Yes!
Nice.
So he goes into Radio Shack.
The shack full of radios.
Shack full of radios
Yeah.
and camcorders.
Yep.
So yeah, he just asks for something that records images. I don't think that they had anything that did that physically, like a physical device
No.
on his world. So he's not super familiar with it. He has to learn how to use it.
Mhm.
He is delighted by it.
I bet.
And he spends like a
Well,
day.
Valerian, it's just point and shoot. What could go wrong?
Shut the fuck up. He spends a day like filming random stuff before they go out.
Yep, like every kid with their first camera.
Yes, so there's like the first like 15 minutes of video on the camera is like Valerian on the train, like holding the camera
Cute.
upside down, like bugging Friedrich with it. And then the next 15 minutes are Valerian on a battlefield being shot at.
Okay, Valerian, I'm going to charge you 2 stress for this.
Yeah, that's
This is
fine.
like-
It's pretty detailed.
This
It's pretty
is
detailed.
detailed and very much out of your way.
Yeah, it's very out of my way, but I'm glad that I have this camcorder and I hope nothing bad happens to it because I
Okay.
really like it.
So
I'm now very obsessed with the camcorder.
you're so obsessed with Valerian.
And I better not take any more stress or I'm going to have a trauma. Oh, no. Okay.
Well, no one's gotten a trauma yet. It could
It could be
kinda
fun.
Cool.
It could be fun. Yeah. So I take this camcorder out. I just kept it stashed in my robes, I guess. And I flip it open and I start filming. First, the explosion behind me. I start narrating it as though I am the one who is documenting all of this. Valerian says, I am one of Elosia's scions. I am the last of my line, and that we are on the front lines of a battle at the rebel base in the Ephraim system. And our forces have just been attacked by a terrible chemical weapon deployed by the Empire. and I'm recording, baby.
And you're like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
One of the bluebirds told you that people say that on videos.
On videos, yes, and I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm saying it. I say smash that notification button.
Hello, listeners. Before we get into the mid-roll proper, we wanted to address something. Basically, we recently got a message letting us know that an ad for an AI company had run on our podcast, and we don't want that. So if you hear an ad for AI, please let us know. Our current ad system can be compared to YouTube ads or other streaming site ads, where the ad gets automatically inserted by our audio hosting site when you stream or download the episode. Whatever ad is in an episode today will not be the same one in that episode next week, for example, and they are chosen by an automated system. The only exception to that is when our network runs ads for specific partnerships or other podcasts on the network. However, we do, in theory, have the ability to block certain ad categories. For instance, we have blocked gambling, weight loss, and political ads. Unless those are miscategorized, they shouldn't be running on our show. We also try to block AI ads, but since AI is still a fairly new industry, there isn't a reliable designation in our ad service to block them yet. This means that for now, we have to have our network block these advertisers when they occur. So, if an AI ad slips through, we would really appreciate it if you would send us a message at legendlark.com/contact and let us know so we can block the ad as soon as possible. Helpful details would be what company the ad was for and which episode you heard it on. Thank you so much for your help. With that out of the way, on to the regularly scheduled mid-roll featuring a very special guest. Hey kids, it's me, a close personal friend of Juniper's, recording a mid-roll anonymously for copyright reasons. It's true, I decided to take a break from going fast and eating chili dogs to do a favor for my #1 fan. Apparently, their friend Errol was supposed to do this mid-roll, but they said, I famously have always been against gimmicky or elaborate mid-rolls, evidenced by my long history of never creating any mid-rolls that could be described in that way, and would never endorse or encourage such behavior. So, I guess it's on me. First up, it looks like I should mention the summer sale is going on at legendlark.store. Good thing I've got plenty of experience in moving merchandise. The Legend Lark team has been hard at work designing merch for the podcast for years, and if you're not too slow, you can snag some at a 10 to 15% discount until September 30th. Most of that merch was originally designed for male tier patrons on Patreon. If you want to make a monthly or annual donation to support the show and get access to radical bonus content, you can do that at patreon.com/legendlark. And that's just what these friends did. Thanks to our new patrons, Jane and V. Kira Wray. You're way past cool. And you know what else is cool? Leaving comments on the podcast. It helps new listeners find the show. Looks like I gotta choose a Spotify comment to respond to. Clara says, I'm just waiting for the episode when Friedrich will finally snap. Clara, try listening to NEVERNOWHERE, episode 1. I know this because I, of course, listen to every episode of the podcast, due to my deep and abiding bond with my best friend, Juniper. I've only known Juniper for 2 or 3 months, but if there was/stopped being a gas leak in their apartment that caused them to lose interest in me, I don't know what I'd do. Which reminds me. Kids, there's nothing more cool than developing a new hyperfixation, but if you smell rotten eggs in your apartment, that's no good. It could be a sign of a gas leak. So, what do? First, you stream all 3 of my movies. Then, you get out of there. Most important, you gotta tell someone you trust, like your podcast co-creators. All right, with that important message out of the way, there's only one thing left to do, and that's give a message to Chantel. Chantel, the code word is Elvenco. The sleeper agent is active. Catch you later.
How long do our effects last?
You guys are currently still paralyzed.
Okay.
Tria, I think, looks at you, Valerian, and goes, what the hell are you doing? We have to get out of here. Let's get your friends. Let's go.
Why would you say that while I'm filming you on the camera?
And she just looks at you like you're the stupidest fucking person alive. Like she's never met a dumber person in the world than you right now today.
Valerian flips the camera around to face him, and he says, as you can see, even the most loyal troops are beginning to question whether or not this rebel action is worth their lives. The Empire cannot win. This is terrible. Please, send help. He doesn't realize that there's nobody like actually listening right now, but he's just doing his best.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
He's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, he's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So hard. Or he's Princess Leia.
Or he's Princess Leia. After saying that, then he'll run back to where Friedrich, has the smoke dissipated?
Yeah, I think the smoke is dissipated.
He runs back. Well, Friedrich, you're fine, right? Oh, you're paralyzed.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're all paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed, but other than that, I'm fine.
Okay, yeah. Valerian runs back to where the group is collectively paralyzed and dying. Some of them, maybe.
Yeah, oh yeah. The remaining Imperial troops who are not paralyzed are just firing into this still crowd of rebels.
So Valerian runs back to you guys. Camera's bouncing. Oh, it's Blair Witch Project-esque shit.
Steady cam. Who?
This is from the 90s, bitch. Valerian sees Friedrich's prone body on the ground. And he kind of dives down to kneel next to you and he rolls you over. And you can see when he speaks, his tone is solemn because he's filming, but you can see that he has a shit-eating grin on. And he says, my good dear man, are you all right? Can you move?
And I cough in your face.
This poor soldier has inhaled a terrible fume. What's going on here? And Valerian begins to pat down your body in search of tools.
Nice, yeah.
And he finds, I'm assuming, what? The bandolier, you said?
Yeah. So I've got several different, alchemicals in my bandolier.
Okay. And so he pulls out some of the vials and he says, soldier, what do these do? Which ones would be helpful? And he holds them up to you in turn.
And I'm so fucking angry.
Don't speak. Blink for useful and don't blink for not useful.
So as you're holding them up, when you get to the drift oil, you see me very strainedly closing my eyes.
Okay, great. And then Valerian takes out his trance powder And Kat, how far and or close are the enemies that are...
They're all over now.
They're all over?
They're running, they're shooting, there's people dying, there's people screaming.
Okay.
Ray, I need you to put a Wilhelm scream in here.
Yes! So I look for the densest pocket of enemy soldiers that are like coming at us.
Yeah.
And I take my trance powder and I pocket sand them.
Okay.
Nice.
I think you're going to have to roll me something. Yeah, give me a luck roll. Just see how many of them you can hit.
Okay. 5.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Nice.
Cool. You just managed to like lob it right into a big group of soldiers who were forming up into a firing formation of some kind, and you just hit them all, and they all suddenly are just spaced the hell out.
They get absolutely debilitatingly high.
They do. They do.
Okay.
They all get really, really hungry, and they really want space Taco
really
Bell.
want space Taco Bell so
Don't we
bad.
all?
Okay, so then once that's done, Valerian takes the tincture indicated to him by Friedrich, and he says, "Open wide," and he
That's not how you use it.
he just like pours a little bit out on your forehead.
I think
What happens now?
I think you have to use the whole.
Valerian does that and sees that nothing happens, and then he dumps the rest of it out on your face.
Cool.
And then waits, and you start to float up off the ground?
I think what happens is my head is like levitating before the rest of me, but then the drift oil kind of like drips down. And eventually there's like an equilibrium that happens.
Oh,
And I look so mad.
Valerian is like trying so hard to seem like you're filling in another fucking
Yeah,
clock.
of course I am.
Valerian's trying so hard not to laugh, obviously, because he knows that he's supposed to be solemn and serious in this very intense moment. And he goes over to, actually, he wouldn't know who Bingo is. He says, "Where's Bingo?"
And I look so angry at you.
What? Point with your eyes, man.
And I roll my eyes, and then I try to locate Bingo with my eyes.
And I would say, like, Bingo is just, like, standing with her gun still.
Oh, frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you able to make any kind of wheezing noise?
Yeah.
Okay, because that would help me locate you. Because I look in the direction that Friedrich has pointed with his eyes, and I just see a group of soldiers.
Yeah, Bingo says,
Okay. Valerian narrows in on this old woman, and he sees the cloth wrapped around her head.
yeah.
Like
And if
like
you
a
look in her
babushka.
eyes, you'd also see she has dark black eyes with an unnatural shine.
Yeah, he gets up close and he says, "Ugh, so you can be both dear and old woman. Fascinating. Okay, open up," and he throws a tincture at your face again.
Oh.
He only knows one way to administer
He only
this.
knows one way to administer the tinctures, dude. He throws it at your face, and you are levitating. And then I guess Valerian turns to Tria and says, "Okay, you take the little man, I'll take the old woman. Let's go."
And Tria has been firing her blaster, keeping
you
enemies
cover.
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
giving you cover.
Yeah.
And she looks very cool doing it. She's an extremely good shot.
Yeah, she's super
And,
hot.
Yeah, she's extremely hot. So Tria looks back and she kind of does a double take at what has happened. And she goes, "Who's that?"
You remember that little deer? That tiny little freak deer?
What? Yeah.
That's this old woman.
I'm not getting paid anything for this. But yeah, she grabs Friedrich, I think by the hair, and just drags him along with her as she is continuing to fire her blaster and hit Imperial troopers who are all dying with a Wilhelm scream.
And Valerian is also firing once he's done administering the tinctures. I don't know if he's hitting anybody. He's
No.
fine, but he's shooting. He's shooting. He has
Hopefully he doesn't hit his own foot.
well, he has one in hunt that I think he just got just now. So he's not shooting his own foot anymore, but
Yes, okay.
he's shooting.
That's right. And you are limping. All right, so you guys are making your escape. Bingo, Friedrich, you are along for the ride very much so. As you guys are hurrying a floating Bingo and Friedrich along, the paralysis begins to wear off, at least around like your mouth and vocal cords. So you can speak and you can start to move your head again.
And I say, "You couldn't think of a more dignified approach to getting us out of here.
Why would I want to do that?
You're lucky I can't move."
I've had a good time. Bingo,
Oh, yeah.
when are you dying, my good woman?
What? I'll never die.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. Bingo's all tranced out.
Bingo is high.
Bingo has been vapored.
Bingo has been vapored. Friedrich, do you have another grenade?
Obviously.
Okay, we'll need that. And I think we'll need... Tria, do you have a dead body or...
What?
Like something... we should have brought one of the dead soldiers.
There's dead bodies everywhere.
You're right. You're right. Bingo. You're absolutely right. Take Tria. Take Bingo.
Idiot.
I do have more oil if you need it.
Thank you. Valerian grabs an oil from Friedrich and runs to the nearest dead body. Cat.
Yeah, there's dead bodies everywhere.
Okay, great. And then pour some oil on that dead body and then brings it along with us.
Are we just like floating through a forest right now?
You guys are like at the edge of the like temple grounds at this point, heading back towards where Tria's ship is.
Which is
parked.
where?
In the forest.
Okay.
So we're like at the edge of the battle. People here have already been killed.
Yeah, there are bodies around you. People have been killed. The Imperial troops are making serious advances. The rebels have fallen back into the temple and are holed up there pretty well.
Okay.
It could go either way at this point.
Okay.
And Bingo like looks up at Tria and her eyes are like rolling back in her head.
Mhm.
And she's like,
They're so stupid, these two. They trust everyone and tell lies in the other corner of their mouth. Can call themselves betrayers.
What?
Bingo. Bingo, I heard that. I don't trust you, bitch.
Tria looks at you guys. Betrayers?
Tria, no, that's not what it means. We don't call ourselves.
Bingo's having a bit of an episode, I'm
Bingo's
afraid.
struggling. I have the dead body of a rebel soldier that looks like it could be Bingo. Looks nothing like you, Bingo.
Looks just like me. So handsome.
Okay.
Oh.
This will work, Bingo?
Nice and tight.
Don't be. You are a disgusting deer. You are a nasty animal.
I can't believe we're in agreement.
Valerian starts to... I'm assuming that you just are also wearing rebel clothes.
Me?
Bingo.
yeah, like that's what I stole.
Is there anything identifiable about you?
Just like my face and everything about me is fine. My body, my face.
Okay,
I mean,
actually, you know what? No, hold on.
What I look like?
We're good. Hold on, don't worry about it.
My little scarf.
I
still have my headscarf.
Valerian takes out his fine disguise kit.
Okay.
And he removes Bingo's scarf,
Babushka.
babushka.
Wait, no.
Just say goodbye to it. You'll never wear it again.
That's
No.
no take.
Do you want to die or what?
Yes.
Okay. And Valerian wraps it around. He's not filming this, by the way.
He's turned off the camcorder.
He's turned off the camcorder. He wraps it around the dead body of the soldier. And then he takes out his little makeup kit and he begins to craft a face that looks exactly like Bingo.
Old woman Bingo?
Valerian's gonna take out the camera and start filming again. And Valerian has pushed real Bingo kind of far away so that they are not in the camera's view, and is dragging the fake Bingo dead body behind him. And basically it's just like, we've rescued these two from the pit of the many who died in the paralysis bio attack against our rebel base. We are trying to get them to safety, but we are being pursued by the enemy. It's so scary.
And you hear Friedrich like sighing in the background.
but then Friedrich, Valerian pans over to Tria, who looks very cool.
Yep.
And is clearly shooting and killing people and is very visibly distressed to sell it. And then I have snuck off camera Friedrich's grenade onto the body of this poor dead person. And I turn the camera back on really fast. And I act all calm and I make sure that the body is like behind me, but far enough away that I will not become injured from the grenade blast. And I'm doing my spiel about that we're, resting for a moment and oh my God. And then behind me, an explosion. And I scream and the camera shakes terribly. And then the dust clears and I get a really good, gory close-up picture of just this completely destroyed body with the face. It's Bingo. It's Bingo's face. And Valerian says, "Go! Run! They've got Bingo! They've got Bingo! Go! Oh, my cousin, Bingo! No! I loved her! She was so old for a cousin of mine.
And explosions are going off all around you now as another Imperial ship does another strafing run, firing into the remaining troops on the temple square. And Tria grabs you and goes, "We don't have time for this anymore. Go, go!" And she is dragging Friedrich and Bingo as you guys are regaining the use of your limbs.
Yeah, so we're kind of stumbling along.
Yeah, you're stumbling along. And I mean, you are still also floating. So that's...
You kind of still need to be dragged.
Yeah, you just still need to be dragged, but you are coming back. You get feeling back in your limbs and all of your extremities. So Tria gets you back to her ship and begins just shoving you guys into the passenger seat, the one passenger seat.
And as she is, there's a pop and a starshot explosion, and Bingo is once again a little guy.
And she screams when that happens as she looks at you and goes,
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
"This has been the worst and weirdest day of my life. I hate all of you. This..."
Actually, I'm feeling a little better.
It was so nice of you not to let us die on that terrible moon, Tria.
Fuck.
You're a good person.
And I want to make just a fortune roll here. Hey, that is a 6. Good for you guys.
Thank God.
So as Tria takes off, she's so serious now. She is locked in and focused. She's pushing buttons and flipping switches so fast. And then she pulls up on the steering rig and the ground drops away below you. The strange canopy of this alien forest shrinking away as you rise into the sky. As you rise, Empire soldiers shoot up at the hull, but either their blasters don't have the range or the shots just don't pierce the hull. You don't feel anything as these blasts connect with the hull of Tria's ship. As you make your way above the tree line, you see the lines of Imperial soldiers marching towards the Temple of Aloysia, and you see the rebels folding, just absolutely demoralized as this tide of uniformed officers descends upon them. You see one rebel laying down his blaster before they even get to him, and another rebel dropping her head into her hands, looking hopeless. In fact, you get this feeling that this surprise attack has seriously affected morale and they're about to give up. What do you guys want to do?
I've remembered that I have an alchemical that I would like to use to undo our paralysis.
Okay.
So Friedrich looks extremely chagrined and he says, "Valerian, I'm going to need you to get another alchemical out for me."
You need me to do this?
Yes.
Is there a word that could be attached to the sentence?
Now.
I don't think that's the word that I'm looking for.
Oh, please, Mr. Valerian.
Quiet
Please,
you.
please,
Oh,
please.
Bingo, sure. Yes, let me get it for you, Bingo. And
Thank you.
where is it, Friedrich?
There's no reason for you to be difficult.
I'm not being difficult. I'm having fun.
Glad somebody is, Tria mutters from the cockpit.
I say, "It's the third vial down on the bandolier."
Third down, okay. Valerian feels around.
Would you cut that out?
Well, I'm just feeling for it. I can't see.
You can see perfectly
No,
fine.
you're in the way. Oh, did 1, 2, number 3, okay.
Good job, Mr. Valerian.
Thank you, Bingo. Now, is this administered orally or should I dump it on you?
Just hurry up and pour it on.
Okay. He pours a tiny little drop on Bingo's head.
Does it work?
Yes, Alcahest is going to undo the paralysis.
Oh, okay. So Bingo jumps up onto his little 4 hooves and he kind of like giggles and then immediately lays back down because he's feeling real weird. He looks really, really confused as he looks between the two of you. But then he just kind of like shrugs and looks at the cockpit.
Friedrich, what's that word I was waiting for? Valerian has the vial above your head, like teetering it back and forth.
You two are so funny.
Shut your mouth, you little devil!
Oh no! Oh,
I wasn't talking to you! Just... Please, Valerian.
Oh, Friedrich, so nice, so polite. Yes, of course, I will give you a little bit of a drop. And Valerian does give you a drop.
As soon as I have any control of my limbs, I'm trying to like scramble. I'm pressing myself into the corner as much as I can, just trying to get any sort of distance.
Unable.
Yep.
Unsuccessful.
Yep.
Not any distance for you to get from Valerian, but you do your very, very best.
Okay, so Valerian turns to Tria and says, can you put a broadcast out of me in my regalia just to give the little guy something to go on, you know?
And Tria glances back at you and then very quickly back towards the viewport as the ship rolls and dives out of the way of an Imperial ship that blasts its lasers towards you. And she says, you can do whatever the hell you want in whatever clothes you're currently wearing. Turning comms on now. You are live. Say whatever you want to say. I don't care.
Rebels, I am coming to you live. Should I roll before I say any of this?
Yeah. I'd say this is going to be risky, but if you pull this off, it will have great effect.
Okay.
They need help right now from their supposed royalty.
I got a 5.
Yay! All right. Success with a consequence.
Okay. Rebels, I am coming to you live, broadcasting from the midst of the firefighting. And I will have you know that the legacy of Aloysia cannot be snuffed out. No big metal empire can walk on your history. No one can take your truth from you. Only you can rise up and crush the oppressors that are walking on you, like with their big boots and your small bodies. And I will fight for you as well. What I'm about to show you next is from just minutes ago on the front lines, a narrow escape. But we must escape to fight again another day. If today looks hopeless, remember tomorrow could be hopeful.
Yeah.
I really have a way with words.
And Bingo is laughing the whole time, like just quietly in the corner.
Deeply inappropriate. Tria, roll the footage from the battle.
Tria grunts and she hits a few buttons and she says, all right, data away. It should be playing on anybody who can hear it. And she kind of glances back at you, Valerian, and says, you really think that?
Some of it.
Friedrich is looking like very confused and suspicious, and he says, yes, where did all that come from?
I've had a long and rich life full of many events.
We have a consequence here.
Yeah, there's a consequence.
There's a consequence, and there's a clock that I think is going to finish filling up as a consequence. And that is, Tria is inspired. Which is not necessarily good for you guys.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You've done your job too well.
I did too good of a speech, which is impossible considering the speech that I just gave.
You know, I think what it is it's more the idea that tomorrow could have hope, like hits for her. Tria goes, right. Well, let's make some hope for tomorrow then.
And yes, a great way to do that would be by going...
And before you can finish, Friedrich, you are upside down. As Tria takes her ship into the middle of this dogfight.
Oh, Bingo screams with laughter.
Oh, Tria, did you listen to the part of the speech when I said to live? I said to run away and live to fight again later.
What exactly were you hoping to accomplish with that speech anyway?
Not fucking this.
As Tria's ship thunders out of the moon's atmosphere, the space dogfight is already in full swing. You see the stark white geometric ships of the Empire as they blast the smaller, scrappier rebel ships out of the sky. But just before one of them can take critical damage, Tria swoops in and she disables their guns, hitting them expertly with her own weapons. Your message, Valerian, is followed up, and you see the young man that you guys talked to earlier, Chak. He shows up on the comms to say, did you see that, everyone? Did you see that? The old world isn't dead. This empire can't stamp us out. We will rise again. And there's a big cheer over the intercom of people yelling, we will rise again. We'll rise again. And Tria mutters, let's go, as she engages in this dogfight above the rebel moon.
And Bingo is like,
This is going pretty much as bad as it can possibly go.
Well, maybe, Bingo, if you had been honest with us instead of manipulating us and pressing your naked body against various people, we wouldn't be in this current situation.
Oh, what happened?
Well,
What?
maybe if you two, and he like points his little hoof, were actually willing to betray each other like you said you were, then none of this would have happened the way it
Oh.
did. Maybe you two are just too loyal.
Now I know one thing. I have never been accused of being loyal, nor did I make any plans explicitly to betray Friedrich. Which means... Friedrich, were you planning to betray me?
I mean, I tried my best, but you wouldn't do it.
Oh,
It wasn't like that.
so disappointing.
I was very seriously considering it. And the only thing that stopped me was realizing that this little creature is
And you! Bingo points at Valerian and says, you could have just left me for dead, and you did the whole thing. You could have left me wherever you wanted.
Listen, I would have. This guy never would have let me hear the end of it.
Well, you could have left me to die as well when I was paralyzed.
But I need you. You're useful to me.
Well, it's good that you finally recognized that.
Bingo jumps into Tria's lap and says, and these guys call themselves the Betrayers.
We didn't actually settle on a name that was assigned outside of our choice.
Oh, we sure
Assigned
talk a
betrayer
lot.
at the birth.
Tria is not paying attention to you guys because
Yeah,
she
she's, like,
has
focusing.
more important things to worry about
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Like the many Empire ships that are turned against you now. For the most part, it seems that the rebels have rallied around your message, Valerian. You see them roll and dodge out of the way of these Empire ships as they fire. Tria darts across the hull of a giant dreadnought ship just as it explodes into fiery shrapnel, and you are sent spinning away through the void of space. Roll for barfiness.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
Roll for bar.
Roll for
Then you
bar.
roll to fall in
Emetophobia
love.
warning.
That's a 1 for Valerian on barf.
Bingo got a 4.
I mean, yeah, if it's just a straight dice roll, I got a 3.
Okay, you are...
No. Everyone's covered in Valerian's vomit.
Tria gives a squawk and you see her bat away a glob of sick that floats up to her cockpit before it can get to the ground. And she goes, next time there are bags under the seat. And she banks sharply to the left.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, there you go.
Now I know.
There you go.
And I sort of cough and I say, Tria, what are you doing up there?
Making hope for tomorrow. And an
Tria!
explosion dances across the viewport as Tria punches through another Empire fighter.
Tria! Tria, the part of my speech about living for another day to fight. The hope happens on tomorrow. You don't have to make it today. You've done a really good job. But think about if we die. Think about if we die.
It was
Tria,
hilarious.
please think about that.
Roll me a sway, brother.
Yeah, you got it.
Roll me a sway.
Yeah.
Bingo,
Do you
do
want-
you want to help?
Anyone want to assist? Yeah.
Yeah, Bingo will definitely assist. And I don't know if this could get more than one help, actually, because Bingo has a bunch of money that he got from Olympia that he was gonna trade in to try to get stuff for the train. But since the situation is as it is, he says, Tria, I have money. I have so much money. I don't want to get barfed on again, please.
I've still got some more in the tank, Bingo. Maybe a couple more bucks for Tria.
What Valerian is trying to say is he doesn't believe in a word of what he said, so there's really no sense in you getting inspired by it.
All right, take 2 extra
All
die.
right. I got 1 6. Literally, I got a 1, 2, 3, 5, and a 6.
Okay, so you guys aren't sure whether it's the offer of cash or Friedrich saying that Valerian doesn't believe in a word he just said. Or maybe, just maybe, it is Valerian's speech about living for tomorrow. Unclear, but Tria pulls up and pulls another loop-de-loop action that brings you guys above the fray.
I hate to think what that does to the barf.
Luckily, largely it has adhered itself to the surfaces inside the ship at this point, but woof. She goes, fuck. All right, hold on tight. And then you are flung back against your seat. Friedrich, you are flung back against Valerian. Bingo, you are flung back against Tria. as Tria guns it away from this dogfight, and you guys leave behind this space battle that you have instigated.
And all we lost was our dignity.
And all you lost was your dignity, but what you gained is 2 mementos.
Yeah. Ask for assistance from Friedrich for this to
I'm gonna backseat drive your grenade throwing.
backseat drive my grenade throwing, please. He's gonna
I thought you'd never ask.
finally go.